Hey, buddy. Who are you?
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits. Because you're unarmed.
What the fuck?
McCaffrey.
Oh
Running on a
man.
hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk. Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Where you get around? Stop.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Get him.
Give it up, LAPD.
I need to be faster. It's more Sonic. Gotcha.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, stop. Man.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
Oh, I can steal his car.
The cop from the newspaper.
Give me.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
That's for fucking with my car.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
What the fuck is the problem? I guess.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend,
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Go get him, Tiger. Wait. Did someone just run? Playing
Tiernan!
not cool.
LAPD!
And when I gotta run again, what the fuck, man?
There!
Oh, this time I drive, I guess. I
What
mean,
are you
these are
waiting for?
hard.
Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires! Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong
Yeah, why do
person
they
in more
always
than one
run,
of these
man?
homicides, but they always seem to land it.
Retard.
Your theories are not airtight by any means.
You gotta get me closer.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all trouble.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Ah, shit.
Come on, Phelps, you're
Okay,
losing that
I
little
think I will do
weasel.
this again.
Tiernan, LAPD. There.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Boink. Boink.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. That is the end of that. About fucking time.
Wait a second. Boom! That's what you get. Okay.
Put your hands where I can see them.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. It wasn't that Dahlia fucker.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
So,
Don't fail me, young folks.
who are those guys? Tien. Huh. Okay. That's the boyfriend, and that's the communist. Yeah. No. Hello.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Wait, are you McCaffrey? No.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of
Did
your
you fuck
business.
her?
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
You're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
It's not that much.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a luggage?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Can I? That was his apartment. Oh, it's the bowling thingy. The name on it.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn. She was kind and gentle to me.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Let's talk to the other one.
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a fool.
Hello.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
I can.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that
That, bro?
stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Ah. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Idiot.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Did you?